Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Manish Verma, Vice President with Orient Tiles, overseeing enterprise and export business. It's a nice sunny afternoon, and it's a pleasure to welcome you all on this platform. Tile deciding is a really cumbersome process. We have come across certain uh, queries every time with a designer. He would say invariably, "Can I have a catalog?" Basis catalog. He would decide certain styles and designs subject to the print quality of a catalog, and basis that, post some selection, he'll ask for samples and then get the samples and decide. Now, this is a arsenic way. I think we all evolved and we have enabled ourselves uh, with various tools where we can redesign the whole process of selection of tiles. We found that tiles have ranges, colors, glossiness, sizes, name it, and options are available in tiles. But how do we decide on selection of tiles? And so we said, let's celebrate Happy Dussehra by saying, how do we come over these so-called, in quotes, evils? They are not evils, but they are necessary drags for process of selection. And we came with a concept of using digital tools and using those tools to facilitate the buying of tiles much more easier, or selection of tiles much more easier to our architect fraternity with which we interact. Now, assume you were to decide about tile or a finish, a surface finish in your project or in your in your plan. What will you do? The best way would be to Google it and check. So what we did, we brought that interface, which is commonly used by a dot, and we said, fine, you would want to use, let's say, for example, you want to use a gray marble tile. What is the easy way out is Google it and see. And that's what we said. If that is the easy way out, why don't we use that easy way out to make it much more uh, comfortable to our fraternity? And so all you do it is a Google it and just put gray marble Orient tiles. That's about it. And you get a host of these options. I did this in morning, and this is what the screenshot comes in, and you see it is easy available. Great. Now let's say you want to get it more specific. You say, no, I want to use a Satvario range. And in Satvario, we said, okay, you type it Satvario Orient Bell, and we get this as a web page which talks about various Satvario designs which you have it. You click on the icon, any of the web link, and straight away you move into a website of Orient Bell Tile, which is much more friendly, much more interactive, and you get into a screen which talks to you about PGVT Satvario Natura. So you Googled Satvario and you get into a web page of Orient. The journey just moved out. The catalog is e-catalog, doesn't take you more than few couple of seconds to get into a specific catalog page which you wanted. And there you have various options on the table. Uh, you decide, okay, fine. You would want to have more information about Sattvarum Natura. What do? You say, fine. First, let me check, is this product available? Because majority of time, whenever I have interacted or we have interacted with our fraternity, the the call is every time, we would order some tiles, but are they available? So fine. We say, let's start with that query first. And we said, fine, check, is the stock available? You just have to click on this green icon or this icon, and it will show you colors. Green would be readily available. Orange would be, please check from your concerned business associate or sales associate. And probably red would give you an idea that these are not in stock as of now. So we are transparent. We tell that to a fraternity at the go. So you get a basic idea that yes, Satvario, this given range is available in stock. You go to next level. You say, fine. Now we have the tile. It's available. Let me see how would this tile look in our actual setting. Now, how do we get the actual setting for? So we have a tool which we call as a try a look. So try a look gives you an option that you can click a photograph of a given room, upload into this. So what do you do is, this is a room of my client. He says, look, I have this surface finish, which is wooden finish. I want to change it to Satvario. What is the easy way out? I said, fine, you have decided Satvario. Let's replace this wooden finish by Satvario by using a try look, and we use this tool and we get this thing. Just a click of button. I mean, see the ease it has moved on. You say, okay, it looks fine, but now the layout is basically done on a horizontal tile method. 600 by 1200. You say, no, I want to have it changed. What do? We say, okay, we have an option in terms of changing the layout. We get it and we get this. So see, at a click of button, everything is possible. And this is what the tool we offer you as a trial look. So we move from uh, a same look to a trial look. And these are the tools which have enabled on a website, which has made, which will, we sure, will make the life of designers, of architects more simpler. Let's move ahead. Fine. You got a look, you got a product availability. Now you say, fine, I need to know approximate rate of that. So fine, on this thing, as the company believes in transparency, we have logged in our MRP prices, which give the prices in square feet as well in square meters, and that's all available, which is clearly there. You say, fine, I need to get more information about how much quantity of tiles we'll use. We have a something like tile calculator inbuilt in the website, where you would have to necessarily log in into your details. Along with that, you would log in terms of your dimensions of the room, approximate dimensions, and it will give you the requirement of tiles which you require for that surface to be covered. Now, see what journey we have done. We have moved from selection of tiles, seeing how does tile look, and we are in position to get approximate idea in terms of quantity and rates, and also getting an idea of what is the estimate of the tiles to be used in surface. Now, this is what I say enablement of information technology, getting it much more convenient to our customers, our buyers, our specifiers. Let's continue this journey further. Uh, you say, fine, this is all what we have seen on a virtual platform. You are interested now get into hardcore drawings, how do they look and all that bit. Fine, we have something known as a feature which is known as true look, which basically means that we would create this whole rendition in the truest of fashion. So all what is required from you is to upload your AutoCAD drawings of that building or room or an area which you want to have. Upload that. We have a series and host of well-educated, well-trained architects and people who understand, designers who understand the concept. They, using your inputs in terms of tiles which you've selected, will create a rendition. Now these renditions will be 3D renditions, which would be sent across to you in a span of 48 hours, which is as per your actual plan and layout. So see, the life is becoming more simpler for our friends who used to spend so much time in terms of selecting, designing, and really making a final rendition of drawings. This is what is the power which we have enabled our website with. Further to go ahead, uh, a basic way, we upload our AutoCAD drawing and we get a personalized output. So a gentleman who had this AutoCAD drawing uploaded it in a span of 48 hours. We made a 2 rendition and send him back across by using a tool known as TrueLook. So we have Trialook, we have TrueLooks, all these features being enabling to make life much more simpler and comfortable to all our fraternity. Moving ahead, I'm sure there are people or specialists who would like to have much more details in terms of technical specification of the tiles being used, in terms of image, high resolution things, and maybe quotation. All that is possible under the professional use section. One interesting thing which we have put in this professional use section is order sample. We still understand that people still want to see the finish. They have to have a touch and feel of the whole thing. So we have started the service as of now limited to Delhi, but or NCR, and it will be extended to other cities, leading cities of India. Now, in this, once you log in, you put your details where you want the sample of the tile which you had envisaged in your in while making a trial look and other processes would be sent to you at your office or at your place of residence to have a touch and feel of it. Now, this means that we are avoiding face-to-face interaction to the last mile, but still making you or giving you a chance to really interact with the product at your comfort, at your convenience. Moving further, we have gone through various other ways to make life much more easier for selection of tiles. One of the most common thing is that we, on our website, we have a concept which is known as drop-down menus, under which if you were to fill your details, you can get very specific tiles you want for your requirement. For example, majority of our fraternity friends would be doing projects not in their resident city but outside also. So let's say an architect or a designer sitting in Delhi is doing a project in, say, Bombay or in Kerala or in Chennai. Now you have decided tile, but you would like to know whether these tiles are available in that market or not. So all you need to do is, because each city would have different stocks available in this thing, so we have geo enabled our selections in the website, enabled it as an intelligent tool wherein you can log in the city where the project is happening, and in that city you can get what are the stocks available and what are the possible tile combinations which are possible to be given to you. Now this comes in a drop down menu of recommendations. Now how does the recommendation work? In that city where this project is happening, there would be a lot of designers who would have worked on, or people who would have decided which type of tiles they wanted using these earlier tools. Now this is all captured by the system in its archives, and it runs an algorithm to pop out whenever you say that in this city I am looking for these tiles, what sort of recommendation that system can offer. So system helps you enable and give you more options so that you can compare your options to the options given by system, and helps you ease further decision making. So you have gone through a journey of selecting tiles, deciding tiles how you want to do basis what your creation was. But if you want to compare what system has to offer as a cheat sheet, you have that also as a feature in this thing under the recommendation tool in the website itself. Uh, Other method to make life more simple, because whenever we interacted with our fraternity friends and all that, they said they are more comfortable to go by the palette theme. They would know that I want to have bathrooms in beige or ivory or cream or blue color or orange color. So we said fine, let's do that more simple, and we have also created a palette. Within this palette you click on the color and you will get have a host of options in your tab or a phone or anything which you talk about, and you can get corresponding bathrooms or similar tile surfaces to taste your palette. We also understood that a lot of times you are a repository to a lot of information. You go to a lot of places, you would interact with a lot of situations where you see a lot of surfaces. Now certain surfaces get stuck onto you, that you say fine, I was in Murano and I saw this type of glass, and this glass color was really lovely. Now you take a photograph of it and you decide sometime later in future when you are working with the client that look, this type of finish or color I want to have on a tile, or can I have similar tiles which match with this color? All you need to use the same look tool. Now same look tool will capture the tonality of the surface, and this you can put it upload into a software of ours, a website, and it will give you host of options. For example, uh, you go to a room and you see a surface which is a wooden floor finish. Now this could be wooden floor finish, it could be even wall finish, it could be even so much as an apple, a color which you want. You just click a photograph and you let the system decide as to what offering system has to give it to you. And you realize now in this example we have a wooden finish, and the wooden finish, uh, clicking this thing and using the tool of same look, you are able to populate various options in tiles, which Orient portfolio has it, Orient build portfolio has it. Now this gives you empowerment in terms of deciding what you had a color ID in your mind as to translating of what ideally you can pick up from the Orient portfolio for tiles. So that is what the convenience we are talking of as we move ahead. Now, all these tools which I mentioned to you are there with us, and they are present in our retail outlets. We have Orient boutiques, which we call colloquially as OBTBs, spread across length and breadth of India. We have company-owned boutiques. We have franchisee-owned boutiques, which have these tools enabled. And this is all visible on large-scale televisions installed in the showrooms, so that it facilitates architect customers at ease when they are at the showroom. Even if it's not possible, our retail team, shop floor team can enable them all this virtually, so that they get experience of first hand as to what they are finally buying into. This is something what Orient Bell Tile has done and got itself much more closer to the fraternity, to the customers. Going further, uh, The tools, the solutions which we offer are same look, try look, true look, and quick look. And I'd be happy if these four tools are just there in your Toma, top of the mind, so that whenever you are deciding, you just need to call us up for solutions. You could reach us on email, or you could give us a missed call or a WhatsApp call. We'll be more than happy to come to you, reach to you, serve you with all these tools. In fact, make you also learn these tools at your convenience, so that you are enabled and you are empowered to use these tools at your convenience, at your office, and see what fun is it to decide tile selection. We want to get away cumbersome selection process of tile into ease and comfort. That should not be the process should not be your worry. Your worry should be the outcome, and we facilitate in terms of giving you all the tools which you feel can lead to this bit. This is the journey which we embarked in Orient a year and a two back, and we are happy that we have launched this successfully, bringing delight to our customers, to our architects. And finally, uh, we end up into a Christmas season. So we say bye bye to the difficult times of customers. So long, bye bye, and small video to just keep you smiling and say happy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate that. And thanks once again. Thank you.